Alright guys, today we're going to talk about Sam, the S.P.D Omega Ranger. So Sam is also a metahuman just like S.P.D. Such as the other S.P.D Rangers. He kind of has the ability, he has a not human ability, he has an ability. Um, so the way Sam was is that Sam was always an outcast. And when people found out that he got these powers, he had powers, people were trying to push him to show them these powers to maybe sell him to make money or get fame or clout or stuff like that. So one day, Sam is just trying to have fun, and he's just trying to play basketball. Then a monster of Morgana comes, and the monster is able to manipulate Sam into helping them. But when Z meets Sam, she realizes that Sam reminds him a lot of her when she was a kid, as she was also picked on for having abilities and being an outcast. So she sees Sam as herself. Z tries very hard to get Sam to warm up to her and trust her, but Sam doesn't really trust her because since the Morgana's monster had manipulated him to trust no one except for them, Sam is kind of taken back a little. But when the Rangers are actually able to help Sam get out of the manipulation and actually trust them, Sam is able to trust them and actually help the Rangers in the coming fight against Morgana, against that monster. They are able to defeat them all. Sam is then recruited. Sam then goes to the SPD headquarters where he joins up with a different academy, and he gets a bike from the Rangers, which leaves a lasting effect on him. And Sam promises the Rangers that when he gets older, he will become a Ranger, and he's going to help, and he's going to live up to the Ranger legacy as they did. So Sam was recruited into an SPD and became an SPD cadet, and he trained. Then Sam eventually got his Omega Morpher, transforming into the Omega Ranger and becoming a SPD Ranger, just like he said. When Sam becomes a Ranger, though, Morgana's forces actually have so when Sam um Sam became a Ranger, but when he became a Ranger, during his time as a Ranger, Morgana and Grum teamed up, and they overtook SPD headquarters, the Earth branch of SPD headquarters, destroying it, including the SPD headquarters and all of Sam's colleagues and allies. This meaning that SPD was done in the future. Sam then decided as a last-ditch effort he would travel back into the past to stop Morgana's attack before it happens. So, Sam travels back, becomes the Omega Ranger, and fights him off Morgana. But on his first couple attempts, he realizes that he believes that he has to do it solo, and he doesn't want the other Rangers' help because he believes that it's his fight alone. This causing riffles between the Omega Ranger and his former friends. But Jack, Bridge, Sky, Z, and Sid don't know that it's Sam as the Omega Ranger. But when Sam eventually realizes that it's not about the gadgets, it's about how you use the gadgets and what you believe in and make sure you do it right, he realizes that he'll need help and it can't just be him. So he teams up with the other SPD Rangers, and boom, they are able to stop the destruction of the SPD Earth Branch headquarters and save the future. Then Sam then has to reveal his identity, and what happens was when Sam transported to the portal, he was turned into a light energy crystal, meaning that he can't go human form, but he is able to morph on standby. So anytime he can just glow up, and then boom, he will transform into an SPD Ranger, the Omega Ranger. And when he reveals his identity to Sam, after Sam reveals that he is the Omega Ranger, he becomes friends with the Rangers and hangs out with them more often. So that is Sam's origin. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Let's see, we did Jack, we did Sky, we did Cougar, we did Bridge, we did Sam. So all we gotta do now is Sid and Z, and if you guys want, I will do Cat Manx.